Good morning, gentlemen. Before you take that first sip today, let me ask you something simple but powerful. Do you really know what's inside your morning cup and what it's doing to your circulation? Every single morning, millions of men over 50 reach for the same drinks they've had for decades. Strong black coffee, sweet orange juice, sometimes just plain water. It feels familiar, comforting, harmless. But what most men don't realize is that this first drink quietly sets the tone for the entire day. It influences your blood flow, your energy, your focus, and even your confidence where it matters most. I'm Dr. Rachel Ross, a board-certified urologist with more than 15 years of experience helping men restore vitality, circulation, and confidence naturally. And today, we're talking about something you do every morning without a second thought. That first drink of the day and how such a small choice can mean the difference between strong, youthful blood flow or slow, heavy mornings that make you feel older than you are. I know what many of you are thinking. It's just coffee. I've been drinking it for years. But as we age, our vascular system changes. The arteries that once expanded easily become stiffer. Nitric oxide, the molecule that keeps blood flowing freely, begins to decline. And the very drinks you've relied on for energy may actually be working against that system. The truth is, your first sip in the morning acts like a switch. It either wakes up your circulation and supports nitric oxide production, or it constricts your blood vessels and drains your energy before the day even begins. That's why so many men tell me they feel okay at 7 in the morning, but sluggish, tense, or numb by mid-morning. It's not just age, it's chemistry. When I started studying this years ago, I was shocked by how much research linked simple habits to circulation and performance. One study from a major university showed that a single nitrate-rich drink, something as simple as beet juice, could boost nitric oxide levels and lower blood pressure within hours. Another study from Harvard found that men who consumed antioxidant-rich drinks in the morning had significantly better endothelial function, meaning their arteries stayed flexible and responsive for longer. And the opposite is true as well. Heavy sugary juices or too much caffeine on an empty stomach can spike stress hormones and constrict blood vessels. You feel alert for a brief burst, then you crash, tired, irritable, and cold. The very thing you thought was energizing may be quietly draining the life out of your circulation. One of my patients, Mark, 63, came to see me complaining of cold feet, low drive, and a complete lack of morning energy. He told me, "Doc, I wake up, drink 2 cups of coffee, and I still feel half asleep." We didn't change his workouts or his medication. We just changed his drink. He swapped one of those coffees for a small glass of beet and pomegranate juice, rich in natural nitrates and antioxidants. 3 weeks later, he walked into my office grinning. "It's crazy," he said. "I'm waking up with energy again. My legs feel light. My confidence is back. My mornings feel alive." That's what happens when you fuel your circulation instead of just your caffeine levels. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 powerful morning drinks I recommend to my patients. Drinks that don't just quench your thirst, but recharge nitric oxide, open blood vessels, and help you feel like yourself again. Some of these are simple things you already have in your kitchen. Others are ancient formulas now backed by modern science, from a ruby red juice once reserved for royalty to a golden drink that calms inflammation and restores flexibility to your arteries. Each one has the power to boost energy and confidence naturally. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe. I post new videos every week to help men over 50 rebuild circulation, stamina, and vitality without risky pills or complicated routines. And while you're here, tell me in the comments what you usually drink first thing in the morning: coffee, juice, or nothing at all. Your answer might inspire another man watching today. Here's the truth. Every sip you take in the morning sends your body a message. It's either a signal of decline or a signal of strength. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which ones to choose to keep your blood flowing, your energy high, and your confidence strong all day long. Let's start with one of the most powerful natural circulation boosters nature has to offer: beet juice. You might think of beets as just another earthy vegetable, but when it comes to blood flow, they are in a class of their own. That deep red color isn't just for show. It's a sign of concentrated nitrates, the compounds your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the key molecule that tells your arteries to relax and open. When that happens, blood can move freely to every organ and muscle, including those directly linked to energy and confidence. The problem is that after the age of 50, nitric oxide levels can drop by more than half. Circulation slows, hands and feet feel colder, natural drive weakens. The good news is that beets help restore what time has taken away. When you drink beet juice, those nitrates are absorbed into your bloodstream and quickly converted into nitric oxide. Within hours, arteries begin to expand, blood pressure starts to normalize, and oxygen delivery improves. You feel lighter, more alert, more alive. The science is solid. Studies published in leading cardiovascular journals show measurable improvements in blood pressure and arterial flexibility within hours of drinking beet juice. Other research shows older adults can walk longer distances with less fatigue because of improved oxygen use. The same mechanism that helps your heart and legs supports your most personal circulation as well. Another patient of mine, George, 66, struggled with constant fatigue and poor blood flow. His legs felt heavy and he felt disconnected from his intimate health. Instead of another pill, I told him to start each morning with just 4 ounces of beet juice. 2 weeks later, he came back smiling. "Doc," he said, "I feel alive again. My steps are lighter," and my wife noticed the difference. That's the power of proper circulation. It brings oxygen and vitality back to the body. If you try beet juice, drink 4 to 6 ounces of 100% pure juice on an empty stomach. If the taste is strong, mix it with a squeeze of fresh orange or a few berries. Vitamin C helps stabilize nitric oxide and makes it last longer. Avoid added sugar or artificial flavors, which can cancel the benefits. Now let's talk about another powerful morning drink, green tea. This one surprises many men because it seems so gentle, yet its effects are remarkable. Green tea is packed with natural antioxidants that protect nitric oxide, reduce inflammation, and improve arterial flexibility. Most men rely on coffee for a quick burst of energy, but coffee alone can constrict blood vessels and create jittery energy that fades fast. Green tea delivers steady alertness while keeping circulation smooth and open. One patient, Harold, 70, used to drink 2 large cups of strong coffee every morning. He felt wired at first, then exhausted by noon. We replaced 1 cup with green tea. 2 weeks later, he told me, "I feel calm but energized. My feet are warmer and my mornings don't crash." That's what happens when you protect nitric oxide instead of burning it out. To get the most from green tea, brew it fresh and let the water cool slightly so you don't destroy the antioxidants. Add a squeeze of lemon to enhance absorption and a touch of honey if needed. Drink it slowly while planning your day. It calms the nervous system, opens arteries, and wakes the body without strain. Beet juice builds nitric oxide, green tea preserves it. Together, they create smooth, lasting energy. In the next part, I'll show you another drink known as the Royal Circulation Restorer, one that boosts nitric oxide, reduces inflammation, and restores warmth and confidence for men over 50. Before we move on, tell me in the comments whether you're more of a coffee drinker or a tea drinker in the morning. Now let's talk about one of my personal favorites, a drink I call the Royal Circulation Restorer, pomegranate juice. For thousands of years, this ruby red fruit was praised by kings for restoring strength and energy. Modern science explains why. Pomegranates are loaded with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that boost nitric oxide, protect it from breaking down, and keep blood vessels relaxed longer. That combination is a game changer for aging circulation. Nitric oxide is your body's signal for blood flow. It tells arteries to open and deliver oxygen. With age, that system weakens. But when you drink pomegranate juice, those polyphenols act like a shield around nitric oxide, protecting it from oxidative stress. This means more sustained blood flow to the heart, muscles, and sensitive areas. Clinical studies show improved vessel diameter and blood flow within minutes of consumption. In trials, men who drank a few ounces daily showed better endurance and circulation within weeks. I remember Edward, 68, who complained of cold feet and low energy. He started drinking 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice every morning. Within days, he told me he no longer felt like he was dragging. His body felt awake again. If you try it, choose 100% pure pomegranate juice, no added sugar or blends. 4 to 6 ounces is enough. Pair it with a few almonds or walnuts to help absorption and stabilize blood sugar. Now let's move to something even simpler, warm lemon water. Many men overlook it because it seems too basic, yet it can transform mornings. Lemon water hydrates you after sleep, thinning the blood and easing strain on the heart. It also delivers vitamin C, which is essential for producing and protecting nitric oxide. Without enough vitamin C, nitric oxide breaks down faster and arteries lose flexibility. One patient, Samuel, 72, started replacing his first coffee with warm lemon water. After a few weeks, his stiffness eased and his energy lasted longer. That wasn't coincidence. Hydration and nitric oxide are twin engines of circulation. You can add a teaspoon of honey or a small snack if needed, but keep it simple. Let your first drink be a message of calm energy instead of caffeine shock. And here's something many men will be happy to hear. Coffee, when paired correctly, doesn't have to be eliminated. Coffee and dark chocolate can actually support circulation when done right. Coffee gives a short boost in blood flow. Dark chocolate extends and stabilizes that effect through flavonoids. The key is moderation and quality. Skip the sugar and cream. 1 small cup of black coffee with 1 or 2 squares of dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher, provides alertness and vascular support. A patient named William, 63, swapped his sweet latte for this combination and told me a week later he felt sharper, lighter, and more confident. Studies confirm that dark chocolate improves endothelial function, while moderate coffee supports heart and brain circulation. Together, they offer pleasure and performance. Keep it small. Drink it slowly. Think of it as therapy, not indulgence. So far, we've covered several drinks that open arteries, restore nitric oxide, and boost energy naturally. Beet juice builds it, green tea protects it, pomegranate amplifies it. Lemon water hydrates and supports it. Coffee with dark chocolate balances and extends it. In the next part, I'll show you how to take this further with 2 simple additions. Men over 50 are now calling their daily circulation reset. Before we move on, tell me which drink you're most excited to try first, because understanding what fits your routine is the first step toward rebuilding your mornings. Now, let's talk about something you can blend at home that combines everything we've discussed so far. The circulation smoothie, which is simple, refreshing, and one of the most effective ways to charge your nitric oxide levels naturally before your day begins, using spinach as its base, because spinach is rich in natural nitrates, the same compounds that make beet juice so powerful. And when you consume spinach, those nitrates are converted into nitric oxide in your body, expanding your arteries and improving oxygen delivery, with studies showing that even a single serving can noticeably increase nitric oxide production within hours. And when you add berries like blueberries or blackberries, you supercharge the effect because their anthocyanins protect blood vessels from oxidative stress and keep nitric oxide active longer, creating a powerful synergy where one ingredient builds nitric oxide and the other preserves it. And a simple recipe I often recommend is blending 2 cups of spinach, 1 cup of mixed berries, half a banana, and 1 cup of water or unsweetened almond milk with optional Greek yogurt for protein, creating a smooth, light drink that energizes without heaviness, which one of my patients, Harold, 67, tried 3 times a week instead of skipping breakfast. And 3 weeks later, he told me it felt like his legs woke up from hibernation, his blood flow improved, his energy stayed steady, and he noticed more warmth and confidence throughout his body. Because when arteries are open, the body feels lighter, calmer, and more capable. And now as we move toward the final drink, one that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine, known as golden milk, made from turmeric and warm milk, where the active compound curcumin is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories known to science. And because inflammation is the silent enemy of circulation that stiffens arteries and blocks nitric oxide activity, calming it allows vessels to remain flexible and responsive, especially when turmeric is combined with warm milk and a pinch of black pepper to enhance absorption, making it an ideal evening drink to prepare your circulation for the next day. And one patient, Richard, 69, who replaced his sugary evening tea with golden milk, Noticed warmer legs, deeper sleep, and easier mornings within weeks because better nighttime circulation supports oxygen delivery during sleep, which directly affects morning energy and performance. And these last two drinks complete the circulation cycle by starting the day with nitric oxide and antioxidants, and ending it by calming inflammation and restoring balance, which brings us to an important idea that each of these drinks works on its own, but together their effects multiply, creating what I call nutritional synergy, where beet juice builds nitric oxide, green tea and pomegranate protect it, lemon water and coffee with dark chocolate balance it, spinach and berries amplify it, and golden milk restores it. A concept one patient, James, 71, experienced firsthand when he combined beet juice in the morning, green tea at midday, and golden milk at night, and told me 2 weeks later that he felt 10 years younger, with better energy, sleep, and mood, showing that you don't need dozens of supplements or extreme diets, just the right choices at the right times to rebuild circulation naturally. And in the final part, I'll show you how to make these habits stick, how to combine them into a daily rhythm that fits your life, and how these small changes can restore not only your energy, but your confidence as a man. Because if you've listened this far, you already understand something most men never do, that vitality doesn't fade because of age, it fades because of neglect. And your body still remembers how to perform, how to circulate, how to restore strength and confidence. It just needs the right support. And before we finish this section, I want you to remember that what you're reclaiming isn't youth, but control. The quiet confidence that comes from knowing your body is working as it should, that your hands are warmer, your steps lighter, your mind clearer, and your relationships stronger because you feel capable again, which is why tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for the same old habits, morning routine without thinking, you now have the awareness to choose differently. You can decide whether your first sip supports your body or slowly works against it. That choice may seem small, but compounded over days and weeks, it becomes powerful. Let's take a moment to bring everything together in a way that's practical, realistic, and easy to follow, because knowledge only matters if it turns into action. By now, you understand that circulation is the foundation of energy, stamina, and confidence. When blood flows freely, oxygen reaches every tissue, hormones communicate efficiently, and your body feels responsive instead of sluggish. When circulation is impaired, everything feels heavier. Mornings drag, focus fades, motivation weakens. What we've talked about isn't theory, it's physiology. And the beauty of it is that you don't need extreme measures to influence it. You influence it every morning with what you drink. Start your day by waking up your system gently instead of shocking it. Warm lemon water is a simple place to begin. It rehydrates you after sleep, supports nitric oxide with vitamin C, and signals your body that it's safe to open up and circulate. This alone can change how your joints feel, how clear your head is, and how steady your energy remains through the morning. A few times a week, add a small glass of beet juice or pomegranate juice. You're not drinking it for taste or tradition. You're drinking it to send a very specific signal to your arteries to relax, open, and deliver oxygen efficiently. Think of it as maintenance for your vascular system. If you enjoy coffee, you don't have to give it up. Just use it intelligently. 1 small cup, no sugar, no heavy cream, paired with a square of dark chocolate, gives you alertness without sacrificing blood flow. You get stimulation without constriction. If you want steadier energy, replace 1 cup with green tea. It keeps your mind sharp while protecting nitric oxide and reducing inflammation. For breakfast, when you want something that truly fuels you, the spinach and berry smoothie brings together hydration, nitrates, antioxidants, and steady energy in one simple blend. It's not heavy, it doesn't spike blood sugar, and it works with your biology instead of against it. Then at night, instead of ending your day with sugar or alcohol, golden milk gives your body what it needs to recover. Inflammation doesn't just affect joints, it affects arteries, blood flow, and sleep quality. When you calm it, circulation improves while you rest. Better circulation at night leads to better energy in the morning. That's the rhythm: support in the morning, protection during the day, restoration at night. One of the biggest mistakes men make is thinking they need to do everything at once. You don't. Pick 1 or 2 changes to start, let your body respond, then build from there. Consistency matters more than intensity. A man who drinks beet juice 3 times a week for a month will see more benefit than a man who tries everything for 3 days and quits. Your arteries adapt, your body remembers, give it time. I've seen this transformation hundreds of times. Men come in telling me they feel slow, disconnected, and frustrated. They assume it's age, then we support their circulation, and something shifts. Their hands are warmer, their steps feel lighter, their sleep improves, their confidence returns quietly, without effort. One patient told me, "I didn't realize how much I had accepted feeling tired until I stopped feeling tired." That awareness is powerful. It reminds you that decline is not inevitable. It's often optional. This isn't about chasing youth or pretending you're 25 again. It's about honoring how your body works now and giving it what it needs to perform at its best at this stage of life. Strength at 50, 60, or 70 looks different than it does at 30, but it's no less real. In many ways, it's more meaningful because it's built intentionally. So here's your simple plan. Tomorrow morning, start with warm lemon water. 2 or 3 times a week, add beet juice or pomegranate juice. If you drink coffee, refine it instead of eliminating it. Try green tea when you want calm focus. Use the spinach and berry smoothie as a clean, nourishing breakfast option. At night, let golden milk help your body unwind and restore. Commit to this for 30 days, not perfectly, consistently. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice your energy in the late morning. Notice your warmth, your focus, your motivation. Notice how you sleep and how you wake up. These are signs your circulation is improving. And as circulation improves, confidence follows naturally because your body feels capable again. If this message resonated with you, share it with another man who might be struggling silently. Too many men assume feeling drained is just part of getting older. It doesn't have to be. And if you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications. Every week, I share science-based strategies to help men restore circulation, vitality, and confidence naturally without fear or hype. Before we finish, remember this one truth: age does not take your strength away. It reveals how much care you've given it. Every better choice is a vote for progress. Every healthy sip is a signal to your body to stay open, stay responsive, stay alive. You are not behind, you are not broken, and you are certainly not done. Your next cup, taken with intention, can still change everything.